What's going on, everybody? It's your host, Moose, coming with your next episode of the Sports Moose Does Gaming. We'll hop on some Forza Horizon 4 once again. Should have a pretty good weekend of gaming coming up. Probably drop a few episodes as we get through the winter season. Rumor is that we get a car once we get 50% through the winter season. Seeing that on the Xbox feed when you log in Xbox Live, straight off of the Forza Horizon 4, I guess by default we follow that because we're playing the game. So it's like a brand new Mercedes, might be a C45 maybe. Definitely a four-door that we get, a racing version, so I'm pretty excited for that. We're going to talk Patriots' new uniforms. We're going to talk Chargers' new uniforms in Episode 8 of the Sports Moose Does Gaming. Like we always do here from the Sports Heap Man Cave, let's hit that intro. Hope you're having a great morning. Moose taking a rare day off. Was forced to take a day off. Been grinding for at least the past 6 weeks. It's been tough sledding with novel coronavirus and preparation work, working in healthcare. But happy to have a day off. Happy to get to some gaming this weekend. Of course, really excited to talk about the new Chargers uniforms. I've always loved the Chargers color scheme. I'd almost say they were kind of like my secret favorite AFC team all along. Of course, Philip Rivers and now LT, Junior Seau, some of my favorite players to play the game. We'll talk those jerseys. And then on the opposite spectrum, we'll talk Patriots jerseys. Definitely an opportunity to move away from the Tom Brady jerseys that were kind of cool when they came out in the 2000s, and they quickly aged. Had a chance to do something retro, and I feel like they botched their reveal. I don't know what's going on up there in Boston and New England. We'll talk about that at the end of our episode. But like we always do, let's hop to it. Let's get to the big screen right there mid-game. Let's see what we have to do now. I'm going to move the mic here so I get a little bit more distance. I know it's been difficult to hear me in the last episode or two because I like moving around while I play, so I'm trying to make sure I'm close to the mic. Maybe it's time to upgrade the mic. This was our first... should I click over here? There we go. Now we're ready. This is kind of our first foray into podcasting. Man, like over almost 2 years ago when Emrod and I started the initial $10 sports podcast, which was basically a big variety show of sports. We would talk about everything. We talk about sports gambling, and it just basically became we're going to talk about everything that's going on in the sports world, which was cool, but kind of lacked the focus now that we have with our different shows. For instance, Fucking Hangover, we're really excited to have a new episode coming out this weekend, recapping the draft, recapping Gronk, recapping all the Bucs news that has happened since our last episode. I know I've been saying it for the last few episodes here. We are so overdue for a good episode of Thunderdome Puckcast, our big hockey podcast and blog here on YouTube. Mostly because lots of news coming out of when the season is going to resume. And I know we talked briefly about... Oh, we got another barn find. Let's go up there. Or I hope that this isn't the same barn find we just did in the mountains. Let's go do the barn find. But, you know, what we talked about last time with the rumor...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So bad at driving.
Turn right.
All right, here we go. Turn right here. Power slide. Too wide. The rumor was that NHL was looking at doing basically going to some, and I love this idea, going to some small-time hockey feel type of tournament. My game is skipping a little bit. Let's see what's going on. No, I left it on, so maybe it doesn't like that. Rapid frames. We're doing all right then. As long as we're driving a straight line, maybe it doesn't like the taking crazy turns. I think we're fine. All right. Looks like the computer finally caught up with us here. So we're talking about some small-timey hockey, right? We talked about sites in New Hampshire potentially, some sites in North Dakota, even small town Minnesota. And that seems to be out the window. We'll probably cover that in our next episode of Thunderdome Podcast. Maybe we'll talk briefly about it
400 yards.
in an upcoming
Turn
episode of Sports Mustos Gaming. So lots to talk about Thunderdome Podcast wise. Of course, our Buccaneers show, Bucking Hangover, focus on the Buccaneers.
In 400 yards.
We'll talk about the
Turn
draft.
right.
Hasn't been much sports gambling. Kind of feel bad I didn't get to the action last night with some of the the prop bets for the draft. I feel like I knew Tua was going to go to the Dolphins. I mean, I know there was a little bit of a push there that maybe it was for the Chargers. How much is this house? I stumbled upon a new house.
Kingfisher Cottage.
Oh.
Doesn't get any more serene than this.
Get a
my
rubber
friend.
ducky
This
sound, a
one
wheel
is on
spin.
the National Heritage Register, though, so don't ask me to put in a satellite dish or a basketball court or anything.
350,000, not bad. Can't afford it right now, but we'll move on.
Okay.
I think there's a sign here.
Because I got the latest rumor here, hot from the festival scene. So apparently there is a rare.
I need to make sure the music's off so we don't get copyrighted. I feel like I say that every episode. All right, so there's a sign here. I thought I saw. Oh, it's in the house. We gotta drive to the house. This little. There we go. Stuck in the little outhouse. All right, we are now almost in the area.
Turn sharp left.
For the barn find. Right through here? Yeah, we can. So this is closed. This is probably gonna be. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with my PC right now. Let's see what else is running. It's driving me a little crazy. Let me check. Let's check frames here. We got all control delete. Just want to see what is drawing. I want to see what's drawing memory. I mean, clearly Force is going to draw most of the memory here, but I guess OBS. Yeah, that's most of our memory there, man. Ooh, we have 45 instances of Chrome. Bet you that's what it is. Let's do that. let's end that. That might help us out a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. Has anyone else had that issue? Chrome keeps running even though you close your windows and all of a sudden you have 45 instances of that? Comment down below. I swear I wasn't one of those guys that had 45 tabs open at once. I swear. That was not me. I'm not that guy. All right. I think we're good to go here. Computer should work a little bit better now. Let's get this going. All right. There we go. So, we're in this private area. I'm going to guess. I see something over there. So we're going to go that way. This is a brand new area. It's a giant landfall. Oh, don't get distracted. I don't want to fall down there. We got a speed trap here. I didn't even notice that. Come on. It's weak. Weak. barn? This looks like a barn. It's not a barn. It's a train? Is that a barn down there? Alright. It's like an
Turn
old
around
mill.
when it is safe to do so.
Kind of reminds me of
Recalculating route.
Forza 1. Over here? No. This is not the barn area. Oh my gosh, though. This... Oh, we're just...
In 200 yards,
think we
turn
might
left.
be attempting a crazy jump, though. Let's at least do that. So we just wasted our time coming down here. It's just like this mill-looking area. Alright. So we can tumble down the hill here. Where's the ramp? Oh, we're closing. Alright, this is going to be an epic fail. We're going to try it. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, that's right here. We'll line this up. Get some speed going here, right? Alright. Up, no. Eat. So straight. Up. Here we go. Some awesome.
In 200 yards, turn left.
Yes. Less than spectacular. You know, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. It was going to be a little bit better than that. Alright, well, we've... now that we've messed around a little bit, this is not
Turn around
the barn
when it is
find
safe to do
area.
so.
So let's get back up. Vertical. Gotta love Forza Ford physics.
Recalculating route.
These are all fake out barns. I think we found it. Okay. All sorts of. These are all fake barns.
In 200 yards, turn right.
These are all fake barns, apparently.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
This game, they got us. Yeah, we're even out outside of the area. Alright, let's get back into the
In 200
barn
yards,
finding
turn
area.
right.
So we're gonna go downhill.
In
I'm
100
not
yards,
even touching.
turn right.
Oof. This is ugly. So this really isn't it here in the middle. I thought all roads were leading over here. But I guess this is just an industrial area. Alright, so let's go back. This way, I guess. Another barn up there.
Our Horizon scouts won't stop blethering about some classic car abandoned nearby. Come help me find it and shut them up, will you?
We're trying to find it. That's our train.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I flipped over. Oh, I guess that's a hidden rock. Oh, there's a barn. I see a barn. Oh, it's outside the area. So this isn't it. These are all these fake barns. Oh, there's all sorts of barn rumors now. Now let's get back over here. It would have made sense to be in this area. How many barn rumors are there? We got two going now? No, there's one up there. We need to look at the map here. So we're over here. I need to take some of these roads over here. Slate. Let's get out of here, because I don't
In
think
400
it's
yards,
here.
turn right.
So we went through all that. Went down there. Yeah, this. I guess it's not good. Yeah, let's follow. this.
when it
Let's
is
go
safe
through
to
the
do so.
hills here. There's some roads up this way. Here's a road. Right smack dab in the middle. These are usually not on the road. Keeping our eyes
Turn
peeled.
around when it is safe to do so.
Feeling it's not this way either.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Let's try cutting across over here. See a light. See a light.
You have
Find it.
arrived at your destination.
Oh, this is another danger area. Do that later. Still want to find this corner. Oh, there it is. We found it. Oh. There we go. Okay. Finally, barn find. Once I
Did we
figure
get
out
there
what
first?
this is,
Oh, thank you,
I'll
thank
get
you.
right
On
into
my way.
those Chargers jerseys. Ooh.
Oh man, I had a poster of one of these on
I
my
like
wall when I was a
this.
kid. Still do actually, if Nan hasn't chucked it out.
What is
Lotus
this?
Elise GT1.
Lotus.
Let's get it out of here.
A little bit better than our second Escort. We'll leave
This
the...
is gonna be killer when it's ready. I'll call you.
I'm pretty excited about that one. Ooh, our car is scratched up pretty well. Alright, so let's get to the map. Let's get some racing done in this episode, and we'll talk Chargers. Got one close by right here. Dirt racing? Like that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right.
Yeah, we're not ready for the jump yet. I don't want to go down the quarry again. Guess it's the slate quarry.
In 400 yards,
We'll just do some high
turn
speed
left.
snow driving here in the middle of the forest. Oh,
Turn
yeah,
left.
and that's how we die.
In 100 yards,
Just trying to get all the kinks
turn
out before
sharp
the
right.
the real race. It's not a
In
bad
400
turn.
yards, turn left.
I am sure glad we have these snow tires. I want to say that. I think it's the house, right? Kingfisher Cottage.
Turn
I
left.
think that's the next house, the
400
least
yards,
expensive house
Turn right.
in the market. So I guess we could potentially afford that down the road.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn
Let's get
left.
to this race, and then we'll talk
Turn
Chargers
left.
jerseys.
In
Which,
200 yards, you will
if you've been
arrive at your
following me on
destination.
Twitter at moose_TSH,
You have arrived at your destination.
you'll know that we've been very pleased with those jerseys. I guess as I've been trying to inch closer to my mic, I've been off camera most of the time. Well, let's scoot it back over here. Nice there, right there, front and center. So we'll do a solo. See if I can scoot this up here. That's a little bit better here. I have to just shift the camera a little bit. There we go. All right, let's do it. I guess it's going to let me do it in the Avant. So we'll do it here. I kind of want to get back in the Cosworth with some of these dirt races. You know, I want to take advantage of our first car purchase. So here we go. Looks like we got a Stinger. Is that a Ghibli? Stinger's back, our adversary. Here we go. Giulia Quadrifoglio. Our usual A7s. Or RS7s, I should say. Chargers uniforms, big surprise, right? They, not only did they drop home and away and expected color rush, they dropped 2 color rush jerseys. I think that was very unexpected, but I mean, amazing, right? I mean, you got to give it to the Chargers team, design team, for thinking of ways to honor the past in different ways. I mean, obviously, far and away the outcry was for A, making sure we kept the powder blues after those were promoted a year or two ago as the primary colors. B, getting those numbers on the helmets. I mean, those are sweet. It's probably my favorite aspect of the LT era throwbacks, if you will. Very iconic Sports Center commercial with LT sorting mail, right? This throwback jersey with the iconic, it's a tough turn there, iconic number on the Chargers helmets. And I think 3, what was the best way, because, I think we all love the old school Chargers and the powder blues, but, there was a era of the navy and gold, right? Or navy and yellow. And those jerseys were sweet. Doug Flutie, Drew Brees getting his start there. Junior Seau wore that jersey most, if not all, his career. At least all his career in San Diego. Those are epic jerseys. And the end of the race is sneaking up on me here, and I'm only 5th to make some moves here. They're driving semi-conservatively. Oh, no. Yes. This is my one reverse I use per video, alright, guys? I had a chance, I lost it there. 4th place. I had him too, I had the momentum. I'm telling you, I got distracted by the Chargers jerseys. They're that great. But they were able to pull in the navy blue, which is what I'm really, really excited about. Ghibli finishing 1st overall in most of these races. Decently clean race. I think there were 2 turns I could have done a little bit better. But I didn't race emergency. I was focusing on the talk about the jerseys. Influence coming up. Get a wheel spin, let's see. Get another piece of merch, probably. Kia Stinger. Alright, glad we didn't buy that. That was part of our first poll for purchasing was, should we buy the Kia Stinger?
We're playing in the dirt very, very seriously. Welcome to round 5.
Alright, we're at round 5. Where did we end up? Where are we? We're over here. Let's do this one. Got a close race here. Kind of want to change cars though.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
So let's do that. We'll have to go to probably. Oh, good. It's close by. So let's go here. We're close by. Switch cars.
Turn
We've been in the
around
Avant
when it is safe to do
last
so.
couple episodes. Kind of missed the Cosworth. Missed the Kazi. Now we have another Escort, which was our first barn find. So maybe we should try that one out. Oh, this is a back roads way to get to the festival. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go to the main area and we will then change our car.
You have arrived at your destination.
We're here. Change cars. Go to our garage. So we had a few wheel spins. Of course, we won a 4C. Got the Silver Bullet, which I haven't driven yet. That's right. The Epic RS200 Evolution was the barn find. So let's try that. We won a Hoonigan RX-7. Probably good for some drifting. There's our Kia. Got our Huracan. Haven't driven it yet. And a Z that I won't use and probably a Renault I won't use. So let's try this. Let's get in this car, the RS200 Epic 85 dirt rally type of car. We're gonna go stock. Let's see how it does stock. All right, we're in here. So let's go to our race. I'm getting bad at navigating without Alexa or whatever this lady's name is. Siri.
Turn around
Alexa.
when it is safe to do so.
Anna. Knew it was a name. This thing. Epic toll booths. Demise of one of my other races.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, we're here. Let's do this. It's a sprint. And we can use the Evolution, the RS200. Here we go. Love this thing. Already. I just needed to drive for 10 seconds. So Chargers jerseys, paying homage to the navy blues with the all navy color rush jersey with the outline of the lightning bolts. Absolutely love that. I think fans love the color rush jerseys that were introduced. It was a year or two ago, right? The royal blues, the all royal blue. Looks awesome. Love that color pops out. I mean, definitely the purpose of the color rush, right? Is to have that jersey that pops out, that has your signature trademark. But my favorite aspect is they brought back the yellow pants. And it's like Dan Fouts era yellow pants. The fuzzy lightning bolts. Lightning bolts look a lot better now, by the way. Good job, Chargers design team. But the powder blue with the yellow is absolute fire. And even with the white pants, which they've had from before, was their look. Powder blue with the white on white looks amazing. That powder blue and gold, the yellow, absolute fire. I don't have to brick this one. This looks nice. I think we're not going to win this one either. I remember the first place. Oh, we're can't like make a dent in this. Fifth of the race left. Let's see if I can make a little bit here. Just shoot. We're able to keep most of the momentum there. I think we're squeezing the fourth here. Maybe not. We got fourth. Snuck into fourth, I believe. No, we got into third. Look at that. Yeah, I got some two Hoonigan cars running at 880s. Yeah, no joke. What the heck? No wonder why we couldn't sneak in there. 886. Of course, the big Hoonigan Focus probably running 500, 600 horsepower. Yeah, look at that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Complete a race in an S1 Rally Monster. Yeah, that's right. Maybe we'll need to do some upgrades really quick to the RS. I'm really bothered. Why would they put us? against an 880. I don't understand that. Alright, I think we're gonna have to make some mods here. What kind of races are up this way? Well, we'll either have to go back to the festival site to do the mods. How much is fast traveling? Still 9,200 credits. Still not worth it. So we'll make a new board popped up. So let's turn around. Let's make some mods. One more race and we'll call it an episode. So A+ to the Chargers jerseys. On the other end of the spectrum, not quite as bad as Atlanta. We talked about Atlanta. The New England Patriots, and you know, maybe it's just in the nature of the organization to be conservative. You know, I like the color rush, but so you know, of course, they did a navy version and a white version of it. So two things I absolutely hate, and actually what ended up just being absolutely hilarious. Pretty sure, and I think a lot of media outlets picked up on this. Pretty sure they used the wrong pants. So if you, and it's what I hated, and I put this on Twitter. Absolutely hated the ginormous stripe they had. Oh my gosh.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, not bad. Keep getting tempted by the speed zone here. I just want to drive through people. Let's move this board here. I guess in a speed zone you can get through without hitting cars. Kind of like that. I didn't notice that before.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hit our board here. Let's get through the wall. Alright. Now back to the Horizon Festival. So they used the wrong pants. Because they had like, I guess their old pants had like a giant stripe on them with a giant white section. Look, absolutely so navy pants with a giant white stripe with some red trim, I guess. It looked absolutely horrible, especially on the white jerseys, where the shoulder stripes, which you see there, and I have it pictured. Those are those white wide stripes, but it doesn't go at all with the shoulder stripes. I mean, it like eyesore. But then I don't have it pictured. They actually showed one of the Patriots in full gear, and it's a different, thinner pant stripe, and it looks so much better. It just looks like it matches. I also think it was a missed opportunity that they didn't go with white pants. Which I thought it was a no-brainer, just go all white. But I guess they're really doing the all navy as color rush. I know they're clearing the way for Patriot Pat's return next year when they'll have a red version of this jersey, as the helmet rules are hopefully relaxed for next year. Really a disappointment, in my opinion, especially really a fashion faux pas with not having the right pants on the reveal. I mean, I hope these aren't the wide stripes aren't the right pants. I hope it's the thin stripes. It just looks a lot better. It actually goes with the stripes on the Navy uniform, and it's not as a big contrast with the white uniform, which the stripes just don't even go. Bothers me to the end and back. I just couldn't get over that. Right now, I put New England as second worst, just slightly over Atlanta. So that means all we have left is the Rams. The Rams reveal. We're thinking we were going to get it before. We're going to get it before the draft. Most jerseys are usually revealed before the draft. Some upgrades to the RS here. And not revealed. So, not sure if there was some panic, given the response to the new LA Rams logo with the ram horn around the LA, with the LA totally uneven and not linear. I mean, talked about that logo before. To get tires. Though I don't... You know, we're just going to change the width of tire. I think that's... Can't change tire compound. I guess we're just changing width. Yeah, it's just width of the front and rears. So we'll leave that. How about braking? Oh, we can upgrade the braking. Great. How much is this? 1950? It's a bargain. So we can do some weight reduction, which is cheap, but let's see what we can do here. Yeah, filter's always it's an expensive 2 points, but ultimately we'll need it. Let's see what we got with exhaust. Slight increase in everything. Let's do that. Let's do exhaust. Air filter, I feel like I'm getting ripped off on that. We do injectors. Injectors really not much of a increase here. What's ignition gonna get us? Really nothing. Nothing there. Camshaft. Oh, here we're adding some weight. We can get a little bit of a bigger curve on both power and torque, but yeah, we'd be adding some weight. That's a cheap. Let's do it. Add a little bit of weight. Maybe we'll take it off with some weight reduction. But now it's a single stock turbo. We can bump up the turbo. Oof. We're gonna need wider tires, and then we'll be getting close to the upper end of the S1 class. Lose a little on the launch. We get some acceleration. We can bump up the tires. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Let's see what we can do some weight. What, new flywheel? Not doing that. It's a waste of money. Do some weight here. Improving the displacement. Changing the engine block. Looking at valves. Really here is more so about a little bit of weight loss. Alright, let's look at the tires. So we're going to have to probably get some beefy tires here. Let's widen them up. Adding weight. Really, the handling's not improving as much as we had hoped. And more so the rear. Like, I don't know, gains. Do want a little bit of width because we've added some power. We can go to the first level here, and then we'll do the same in the front. Let's do that. All right. Let's install this. Gone down in weight 20 pounds. Almost in the 600 horsepower. Probably a fractional gain in lat G's. Not bad. Dropped some $14,000. Let's do one more race. Is the Lotus ready? Since we have a 1, barn find. No, still not ready. Still working on it. Ooh, there's a bunch of barn finds this game. That's awesome. And I was looking at a few other videos and kind of saw old school Bentleys. Pretty excited. All right, so let's do one more race, and we'll call it an episode. See how this car performs. Did well in the first race. I think I saw a few pop up north. Right? Nope. So let's jump up here. I have to travel a little bit, it looks like. It's kind of annoying. New races over here. Ooh, dirt racing. Do dirt. Want the dirt? I think dirt's gonna be the way to go. Let's do that. Let's do this. A little bit of a drive for us. But that's okay. This will be a good ending to the episode. So let's get over there. Let's go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
6
Turn sharp
miles.
left.
Alright. We'll get it. 6 miles. Every time I see that toll booth, it makes me angry. Never forget that race. Alright. Speed here. See how quickly we can make it. Could we cut across the mountains? Good. Took that turn too slow. Just busy looking at the mountains. So we'll head over there. I do love that everything is to scale.
In
I'm
400
averaging
yards,
120 miles an hour.
turn right.
Like 5 miles in 2 minutes in real life.
Turn right.
I'm telling you, I'm getting distracted by wanting to go up the mountain just straight
In 400
across.
yards, turn left.
Just you never know. Just never know
Turn left.
if you run into a wall of the unmovable trees and then you're kind of screwed. We're almost there. There have been some good concepts I've seen of the Rams jerseys, but I just don't know why you would change something. I mean, they threw in the logo. They could have just brought back the helmet logo, modernized the Ram logo, which they tried to do. And I mean, that's probably the best part of everything they dropped is the new Ram head. All they had to do is just keep the old logo.
At the roundabout,
kind of modernize.
take the third exit.
Oops. Sign here. Up those. Let's get that one. And all they have to do is I think their colors changed slightly. Just put the new colors on the throwback format and you're good. So I'm curious what they're going to end up doing. I wonder if they had to go back to the drawing board with all the blowback from the new logo. I wonder if maybe that was going to be appearing on the... I'm having some PC issues today. What is going on? Let's look at the performance again. Yeah, Chrome is fine. What is going on? Anyway, definitely a crazy episode. So, should be coming to an end here once we get to the race that hopefully won't be chopping up. Almost there. Almost. There we are. Alright, made it. Let's get this rally race done with the
You have arrived at
RS200.
your destination.
Newly upgraded, hopefully able to compete with the 886 Hoonigan cars that have been allowed to compete in this? So here we go. Let's close it up here. Last race of the episode. It's snowing, actively snowing. It's cloudy. Get a good launch. What is? Another hooligan? Have to see what the really wave car is. Yeah, feeling good. I can feel the work of the tires here. A little Darlington strip here. Big deal. Flip the ends there. 25% through the race. I'm feeling good about this one. Now, I like the bump in difficulty so I'm not winning every race. That was dirty. Compete again, focus again. Only the 886. Halfway through here. Liking my chances over the bridge. We're getting here. I feel like I'm not getting the fight I want from my tires. It's a little sluggish. Big. Let's get a little draft here. Oh, this guy's good. He's good. AI is good. No, we're there. We're gonna get him here. Do we have the speed to get away? We do. We do. We've got one more tight turn. One more tight one. We got him. Feeling good here. 75% done. Expertly done. Let's see if we don't mess this up. 20% to go. Almost ruined it there. Barely clipping the checkpoint. I think we're gonna get it here. Great rally race. Back on the asphalt. Straight ahead. I think we got this one. Should win this one by almost 2 seconds. Big finish. What a race. This is a good race. That's right. Beating that 886 Hoonigan. So, really weighed with the Lego Mini Cooper. So I knew I was like, what is that? I've never seen that. Yes, apparently we have Lego vehicles competing with us now. We got the Lego Mini Cooper. Big 2.5 win there over the Focus. I guess they had another 886. There are two 886 Focuses, an 885 Fiesta. And this is, and then everyone else in the 860s or so. See our rewards, and we'll call it an episode. Oh, we're doing the YMCA. Right, almost have won back the money we've spent on upgrades on the RS. We'll get almost a super wheel spin. Okay, guess we're level 14 driver now. Get some more influence. Almost to the spring. Let's see if we get another car. Maybe a cool shirt. I'll take a shirt at this point. Or I'll take 20,000 credits. Boom. Might be time to buy another car. Maybe we're going to save up for the house. I don't know. It's been a great episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties we had. I don't know what was going on with the PC. We'll make sure we close everything out for our next episode. Don't forget to listen to our shows. We're available to listen in the car on podcasts, Apple, Spotify, and Google, and of course iHeartRadio too. If you like iHeartRadio for your podcasting platform, we should have another episode of the Bucking Hangover up by this weekend, recapping the 2020 NFL Draft. We'll probably talk about the NFL Draft a little in episode 9 of Sports Moose Does Gaming. I think we're going to have some live Risk tonight, so look for us to be streaming on YouTube tonight. I think a Risk session with the Notre Dame friends coming up live. We'll do that. So that'll be a special episode of the Sports Moose Does Gaming. It's been your host, Sports Moose. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Moose_TSH. Had some good tweets and GIFs last night during the draft, so make sure to check those out at Moose_TSH. See you next time here on the Sports Moose Does Gaming.